Yo, what's happening? This is Late Night CJ, and back at it once again. I'm on location, you know what I mean? I made a promise that I'm gonna start being a little bit more active on here, you know, giving up pieces to other game people so they can understand what's going on out here. And tonight, I want to talk about something that kind of came across me. The Red Table Talk is talking, and what I want to actually touch down on and land is being sloppy in the game. This particularly goes out to the ladies, so to speak, because normally in the game, y'all are a little bit tighter with y'all game when it comes to this. You know what I mean? Rarely do you have men coming back out, blowing up the spot of women, unless feelings were involved, which can happen. But I feel like in this one in particular, she was sloppy. Okay, y'all have an arrangement, quote unquote, you know, of an open, marriage, which is weird in itself, because I feel like marriage, when you finally land down on marriage, it's supposed to be a one-on-one, a commitment between two people that's supposed to be forever. You know, we'll even get into that Dr. Dre thing a little bit later, but for right now, we're going to talk about the sloppiness of one Mrs. Jada Pinkett Smith. How did you allow a situation to get that far? For one, I mean, I don't want to talk about the particulars of your relationship, but, you know, you are a high-profile couple, two well-known individuals in your own right, that you have a dude who, at this point, a D-list celebrity. You know, I couldn't even tell you who August Alsina was if I saw him in Circle K or Fast Trip or something like that. You know what I mean? Somebody be like, oh, that's August Alsina. I'd be like, all right, what does he do? He play for the Clippers or something? You know what I mean? Something at this point. But to allow that type of information to get out where y'all don't even have an understanding of what's going on in the game is very sloppy and dusty, especially for somebody who is very particular and critical of people in the game. You know what I'm saying? Celebrities and everything. Like, she went all in on Snoop. You know what I mean? Broke it down. He was like, oh, I'm sorry. I know, Miss Jada. I know. Miss Jada, you got dudes coming out the woodwork, D-list celebrities coming out talking about they smashed. You know what I'm saying? You have a platform where it's supposed to be your mother, you, and your daughter. Y'all supposed to be different levels of the game and, you know, respectable women. And you got dusty F-list celebrities coming out of the woodwork, you know, putting mustard on your jacket. You understand what I mean? You know, putting salt in the game, putting oil in your water, whatever, you know what I'm saying, cliche you want to use. You have these Z-list celebrities coming out the woodwork talking about they smashed. How sloppy is that? And now this is not, you know, a video condoning cheating or how to perfect cheating. This is more so about, like, not getting yourself into these situations where somebody potentially can come back and blow up your spot. Say he caught you at a weak moment. Let's be honest, like, you know, we have vulnerable moments. Say he caught you at a weak moment and something occurred. And say you and your husband have spoken about it. You apologize. You guys make a pact to not allow something like this to happen again. And you moved on with life and y'all being productive as a couple. And then you have this Z-list celebrity who was probably working a forklift at Lowe's, no disrespect to Lowe's and people who work there, but was probably working a forklift at Lowe's a week ago, is now coming out getting a second breath of life as celebrity by saying he smashed you when you were trying to be in a positive state in your life with your mother and your daughter. trying to do something constructive and be there for women and be a positive role model. That's sloppy, mama. That's sloppy. That's like something that dudes usually get caught up in. The dude is usually the one that gets some old work that come out the woodwork when she see you doing good with your lady. I want to be like, blow up the spot. You know what I mean? That's the whole point of monogamy and standing on your square, is that you don't have these situations coming up. You know what I mean? I'm disappointed. I am. I'm disappointed in you. And Mrs. Smith, you know what I mean? That was extremely sloppy and uncharacteristic of ladies of your echelon, if I'm using that properly. You know what I mean? But we'll go into this deeper at a different day. You know what I mean? But this is Late Night CJ. Keep it at 100 with y'all.